work out, come back, nap, get up, probably go bowl or just watch Netflix all day. Huh? I was watching Umbrella Academy. I've been watching Ballers. Just finished up on that, so I'm here and there with shows.
Melvin, you ended up switching your number from 28 to 25. What went in that? Is it because of the Wisconsin ties or any other reason?
It's my favorite number. You know what I mean? I've been wanting it for a while. I wanted to get it last year, but I was a little late on the timing, and they wanted a little bit too much for it. So I was like, I'll just wait so I can get it for free. And here we are.
You ended up sending jerseys to fans who had the 28. You ended up sending them jerseys and stuff. What's your connection like with the fans and being able to do that and giving them 25 jerseys?
You know what I mean? I just know, jerseys are, expensive, and, it's hard to just give up $100 and then you go buy a 28 jersey, and then a couple months later you find out, switching to 25. So I know I ain't gonna be able to get a jersey out to everybody, but the fans do a good job of making it to the games, and buying tickets to the games regardless of how expensive I feel the tickets are. But they're there, so it's the least I could do.
How about you don't try the number 23? I asked you because of the intentions.
What's up? You said why I ain't pick 23? Man, I don't like the number. Just it don't look good on me. You know what I mean? 25 just look a little bit better.
How does it feel to be back here today? I know you were off-season working out.
Yeah, it feel good, man. Just to be with some of the guys, be in the locker room, chatting it up with the guys, man. The conversations are the best, and just being around them, man. I miss the boys, so it's good. Miss the group, miss the running back group. Hell, I miss the coach too. So, it's good getting back with everybody.
Even though you weren't here, it still felt like you were connected to the team.
Yeah.
Via Twitter or just making comments. How important is that to just keep the chemistry even from afar?
It's good, man. You have to, out of sight, out of mind, and you kind of understand that, especially in this business. So I try to do a good job with, with texting the O-linemen, the receivers, tight ends. Really did a good job on texting the offense. And hit a couple defensive guys up too, was checking in on Kazir here and there. You got to keep in touch, man. You can't just be gone in MIA and then get back here and, just think you're just going to slowly walk into it. You got to stay in touch with the guys, man, because we are teammates and we all are close.
Melvin, how are you health-wise and what have you been working on in the offseason?
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. I've been grinding to get back right. You know what I mean? I want to, do what I can and do my best to help this team win. Kind of felt later in the year in the playoffs I wasn't my best, and I kind of, it kind of sucked. Not being at my full potential and giving it everything I got, even though I did what I could. But I'm good, man. I've been working on everything. I want to be all around back. And I say it every year. Even the things I feel I'm good at, I want to be great at. Things I'm average at, I want to be great at. That's just who I am. I just want to keep working, keep grinding, and just be the best running back out here.
You've developed a routine now where you work away from the facility most of the time and then come back to the meet.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? How does it help?
I just got a plan, and I felt before I got hurt, I was balling. I was doing my thing, and when I find a plan that works for me, I just like to stick to it. It's nothing against no one here and what they do here. I feel Jay Leasy get those boys right. I definitely believe in Jay Leasy's plan, what he had the guys doing, and the plan out here. But I just like my plan a little bit better, and I just kind of went with that.
That's working out in Florida for the most part?
Yes, sir.
I know last year in Florida, you focused a lot on kind of mobility kind of stuff to get back symmetrical. Do you feel like that's translated to being you were able to do different stuff this year in your training, kind of amp up power stuff maybe?
I guess, man. Trainer tell you anything. But anything I find out or do, I feel can help implement me on the field. So I'm doing everything, man. I see something that works that I like, I'm using it and I'm doing it. And if I see something that I don't feel like that helps me, I probably won't. So that's just how that goes.
Well, how long did it take you to get healthy after the season? You were pretty beat up at the end.
Yeah. I took a couple months. Took a couple months to kind of just chill a little bit. And to actually start doing drills. I kind of slowly worked my way into it, and I kind of just went from there, just little cutting drills here and there. And as the week went on, I kind of just progress, and just start cutting harder and harder. And obviously, when I started, I didn't use any braces or anything like that. I didn't want to babysit anything. That way, when I got out here, I'm just comfortable cutting and doing what I need to do.
Did you take more time off than you have in the past?
Not this year. Actually, when I went to the Pro Bowl, I was just talking with Von Miller and a couple of those guys, Pouncey, him and his brother, and they was just telling me that, as a professional, this is your job, so you shouldn't really take, months off or, things like that. You should always work out at least, even if it's 3 times a week or something. And, when they told me that, I kind of just kicked it in gear. So, kudos to those guys for putting me on.
Now you are now entering the final year of your contract.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Would you like to have a deal?
I mean, heck yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want a deal done. But that's not gonna stop me from coming out here and doing what I need to do. But we're gonna see, man. I would like to go out there and have it done, but we talking right now, and that's kind of where I'm gonna leave it.
Phil mentioned a couple weeks ago that he would be fine playing it out and then revisiting next year. I mean, would you rather have it done and not have to think about it during the season and not deal with it?
Heck yeah. I would love to have it done, man, so I ain't got to worry about that. I could just come in to work and do what I need to do. I just don't want any problems or anything like that. It's just I don't want to miss football or do any. I don't have time for none of that and be going back and forth. I'd rather just get it done and out the way. But like I said, we'll revisit that when we do.
Melvin, is it one of those things that if nothing's not done by the first week of the regular season, just shut it down so that it doesn't become a distraction?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying not to talk about it. Like I said, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But when it do, I'm pretty sure you guys will know.
Is there obviously different situation totally with like Todd Gurley? There seems to be a sense of maybe running backs. There could be a reluctance to invest heavily in running backs just because you guys get beat up so much. Is that a concern where you're at in your career right now that could impact your?
I mean, it's an issue with everybody else, but I know my value, and I know what I bring to the team, and I'm sticking with that. I can't help with Todd's paid, so Todd don't care what anybody says right now, him or David Johnson. They can say what they want to say. They signed the dotted line. Unfortunately, I haven't yet, so I gotta take the heat for some of the stuff that they're going through. But I'm not them, man. And like I said, I know my value. And that's just what it is.
Can you elaborate on returning from an injury, the dynamic between the coaches, the training staff, and as you mentioned yourself, you see something kind of like what you do. But can you talk about that? Elaborate on that dynamic a little bit?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to read, you talking about when I come back from injury, I'll treat stuff, or what you saying?
Yeah, how do you decide if you're healthy enough to return, or your training staff says, look, we're going to hold you out a little bit?
I mean, when you go out to drills and you know what I mean, you feel like yourself, you can't lie to yourself. You go out there and you cutting and it don't feel right, and you're not ready, you know what I mean? And I don't feel the trainers are going to force you to go out. They can't force you to go out there and do some things. Now, it's some pain that you're going to have to push through. I feel like us football players are tough enough to be able to push through that. But, I mean, you know your body better than anybody else. We got a hard time with just saying nothing's wrong with us and just going out there. But, I feel, all of us by now, especially at this level, know our body and, we know when we're healthy and we know when we're not.
Melvin, there's obviously a lot to be excited about coming into this season. Melvin Ingram just said, we're not just the team to beat in the AFC, we're the team to beat in the NFL.
Yeah.
Is that contagious, or is that a little bit of him being him?
That's Mel being Mel. Mel gonna talk that talk. That's just what Mel do, And I like to talk that talk too, but I'm gonna be cool, man, and we just gonna see what happens.
Mel, how important is that mindset though? I mean, earlier this week you said that you're the team to beat in the AFC West. Melvin Ingram says whatever he says.
Yeah.
How important is that mindset in order to get to where you guys want to be with folks?
Yeah. My thing is, I feel like if you ask any player from any team, that response should be the same around the league. If you're not confident in yourself and your team, then who's going to be confident in you? If you don't believe in your team and yourself, you're not going to believe it if I don't, you know what I mean? And that's just how I feel. So, it's a thin line between cocky and confident, you know what I mean? And I feel like when we talk, it's not just because we feel like we cocky. You know what I mean? I just feel like we just confident in what we can do and our ability. You know, we see guys out here making crazy plays all the time. And I feel like we got a real good team. So, you know, it's not us being cocky when we come out and say, you know what I mean, we feel like we the team to beat and things like that. But, you know, you get put on the spot. For all the fans that's watching, and I tell them, you know, we not the team to beat, how they supposed to feel? You know what I mean? So it's, you know, you don't want to get in that battle, but I feel like that feeling's mutual with every team around the league. Everyone feels they're the best.
Does it also work individually? Like, do you believe you are the best running back in the
You got to. You know what I mean? You got to feel like you're the best. You know, you got to walk around and act like it. Now, you don't necessarily have to be like, you know what I mean, just walk and, you know, you just in the media like, I'm the best thing out here since sliced bread. I mean, you ain't got to take it that far, but, you know, if somebody asks you, you should be confident enough in your ability to say, you know, I'm the best.
Are you the best running back in the league?
For sure.
Melvin, Le'Veon Bell had a set out whole year to get the contract you wanted. I feel like running backs are kind of a bit down.
Oh, we definitely devalue. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? We definitely are. That's just kind of how we looked upon in the league right now.
Melvin, if nothing gets done, are you comfortable playing out your year the way it is now?
I don't know, man. You know, it's to be thought of.
For preseason and training camp, how much work do you think you'll need to be ready, but also make sure you're healthy for a long time?
Yeah. You know, I'll let coach. You know what I mean? I'll let coach decide that. You know, whatever he say he want us to do, go out there. That's just what we do. You know, he tell us, hey, we're gonna sit you guys this week. We're gonna play. I don't know what his thoughts is on that. So I can't really answer that question. All I know is, you know, my coach 25 go in, then that's what's gonna happen.
In your second year with the guys down in Florida, how big of a difference have they made, you think? Do you feel more ready like these past couple of years than you felt years back?
Training with the guys in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, man. I think you know, at System 8, Adam, you know, I feel like we got a real good plan out there. You know, Carlos Hyde's out there, James White, Giovanni Bernard, Lamar Miller, Alfred Blue. I mean, we got a lot of backs out there. Jeremy Hill pop in every once in a while. Darkwa. We got a lot of, you know, NFL running backs out there, starters, you know. So it's good to compete out there. Alex Collins is out there. It's a lot of guys out there competing, man, and that's what I like to do. I like to compete. I'm not saying the places I've been to previously is not as good, but, you know, I just feel like that plan suits me well there.
Anything you're doing down there this year that you think is really going to help translate?
Everything, man. We it's a wide range of speed, power, explosiveness. You know, we doing catching drills. I got a lot of guys outside of System 8 too that I work with. Gold Feet, Receiver Factory, you know, and he does mainly receiver drills, but you know, I'm trying to expand my game a little bit. So, you know, they don't do running back stuff; they do receiver stuff. So I don't mind working it. I'm trying to be well-rounded, all around, work on my all-around game. So, you know, it's a lot of guys outside of what I do there that kind of can help benefit my game.
Melvin, Sean Merriman's like an MMA show next month. Are you an MMA fan or have you both attend the show?
You said what now?
Sean Merriman's like an MMA event next month.
Oh yeah.
Fan or you're a fan?
Well, my boy Chris supposed to fight. I think July 6th. I think he's supposed to fight in it. So I'll be tuning in for that. I'm not really a big MMA. I like the boxing. But you know, if it's a good fight on, I'm definitely gonna watch. But my boy Chris, he played with us here. So you know, if he fighting, I'm definitely gonna tune into that and see what's going on.
Last one,
I haven't really been talking to him. I've been watching him a little bit. He's been having me post some things, but you know, obviously Sean Merriman, you know, that's his thing. So we definitely gonna support, hands down, no question.